Astros fans, we're going to get started in about 30 seconds. We've got tonight's lineup card there on your screen. First pitch will be coming in about a minute. We'll let the game start in about 30 seconds or so, just letting people jump on here, getting things queued up.
Would you rather a chair?
Astros fans, let's get this one going tonight.
Here on MLB Network.
Very special Mother's Day.
For this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle
Very special
Mariners
Mother's Day edition.
and the Houston Astros.
Astros going for 12 in a row, trying to complete also the 4-game sweep against the Seattle Mariners. As you saw that lineup card, a couple of regulars getting the day off. Justin Verlander on the hill for the Astros. Struggled out of the gate mainly because of the user. Matt Deaton couldn't figure out how to not give up bombs. ERA, though, has settled in, and those strikeouts are nice and salty at 103. Would be the major league leader if it weren't for a guy by the name of Zach Greinke on the same roster. First pitch, here we go, about to get this one going. Of course, with Mother's Day, we've got the pink bats. We'll see some of that going on today in honor of all the moms out there.
First pitch.
Ooh, Alexa wants to get in on the broadcast. Come on, Alexa. Woo! D. Gordon, very aggressive at the plate so far. Swinging at one way out of the zone. There's no reason Justin has to leave this anywhere near the plate. He doesn't. D lays off. 1-2 now against the leadoff hitter D. Gordon for the Seattle Mariners today. Gets him with the changeup for the first strikeout of the game. D. Gordon agrees. He says that looks pretty nice. Pretty nice, JV. Look at him. He's like, man, my mom's tuning in today too. Gonna make me look bad.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been.
Welcome to the folks streaming the game live. We've got a few people watching in. Thanks for joining us live here tonight as the Astros go for 12 in a row.
All year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Bounce towards the second baseman.
Oh no, he tried to barehand it. Tried to barehand it, and it gets away from Altuve there at second base.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
We also have Jordan Manning first base today. He had a few innings logged in spring training over there at first. That throw's never going to get there, by the way. Mariners really stole second. Stole it big time there with ease. Look at the ball get there about 1 second after the runner. Jordan's playing first base today, as we were saying earlier in the broadcast. He did get some playing time this spring training, but balls in the dirt and stuff like that are going to be difficult for Jordan. We may have to figure something out. If that gets out of hand, hopefully the Astros will do something about it. Yeah, look at Dusty. He's already like, I don't think that was a good idea to put Jordan over at first. But JV, you're just going to have to get everybody out via the strikeout. Especially this guy that we hate, Vogelback. Let's see who we got behind the dish today.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound
I love pitchers umpires. Astros leading Major League Baseball in all major pitching categories. strikeouts, ERA, innings pitched for the starting rotation, doing impressive job. Oh, that might drop. Oh, and it is. Folks, they're going to take an early lead here, but we'll settle down. We'll settle down. A lot of baseball left. Oh yeah, we hate you. I don't know why. Probably because of stuff like that. Very late on that one, and Brantley just said, "I'm not diving in the first inning." Verlander having a little bit of control issues so far, but hopefully gets that locked in. There we go, just like that. Today's game is being broadcast on MLB Network, so you can take a look at the top left. You'll see the ticker for the score, the inning, outs, runners on base, all the pertinent information. Oh, pull the trigger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Justin really laboring through this first inning. Had him 0-2 in the count, and obviously he's got it back to, oh, there we go. That's a way to take care of him. 2 outs, runners still on second and third here, trying to keep the damage at just 1 run. Big crowd out here for Mother's Day. Love the pink bats. Love to see that every year. Oh, get that is a pitcher's umpire back there. It looks like we're going to get everything that's on the corner today. That's going to be good. Oh, that's going to score another one. Oh, Brantley gets to that one. So the damage, just 1 run here in the first inning. We go to the bottom half. The first inning here at Minute Maid Park. Seattle jumps out to an early lead, 1-0.
Yusei Kikuchi, Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Mariners pitcher here today, 4.5 ERA, 37 strikeouts, 1-2 record in 8 games. A lot of no decisions there unless they've been brought out of the bullpen into the starting rotation. But I got a feeling the Astros are going to get on them early and often today. Speaking of early, Springer out in front of that one a little bit. I tell you one thing, that windup by the Mariners pitcher is going to take probably one time through the rotation or through the lineup for these batters to adjust. It's pretty funky, pretty unique too. They don't see that very much. Not a lot of pitchers have that sort of delivery. Springer with the fly for out number 1. Chris Fields watching live on YouTube. Chris, good to see you, brother. We're broadcasting tonight live from Deer Park, Texas. First true road game for me to broadcast from. So we're actually in the Houston area tonight. Did not go. Palms down. I like it. We could see that all the way from Deer Park. He did not go around. Bregman. That was a good fastball. Probably not going to see a lot of those. They come right into the wheelhouse there, but hopefully we can make him pay when he does leave them there. Went up and got that one. That might drop. It does for a single. Good at bat there by Bregman. Saw some pitches. The timing of that delivery didn't really mess with him too much.
The second baseman, Jose.
You know you're hitting good as a team when 300 average is only 5th on your ball club. Astros overall having a really great year at the plate. Means they got 4 guys, 5 guys hitting 300 or more. 5 guys also decent burger, but not a sponsor of the show. So that's all we're going to say about that.
Balls and 1 strike.
Right, Springer, Altuve out in front of that one.
1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner.
That's going to be good, folks. That's could score Alex from first. He was running. He was on his horse. We're going to send him here.
Through the stop sign, headed for home.
And he gets it standing up. There it is.
Square and 1
Altuve
apiece.
with the equalizing double there. Great piece of hitting by number 27. This pitcher so far is throwing a lot of pitches over the plate. That could make for a long day for the Mariners. And at first base today, Jordan, you know, we'll forget all about those errors at first with some dingers. A dinger will erase all.
The Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a serious
Kikuchi, also, if you're wondering, that's Japanese for funky delivery.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now.
See if Jordan can settle down and wait for a strike. That's a start right there. 1-1 now against the man leading all Major League Baseball in home runs.
This could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Oh, just under that one. Sky high. If they had the roof closed, that might have banged off one of the rafters. But that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Michael.
Not sure what Dusty Baker is going to do if he's not able to catch a lot of balls at first, if he's dropping a lot of throws to first. We may see Dusty with the early hook for Jordan over there at first base. We'll see how that plays out. Now we got Brantley who pulls one. That's been his MO all year. Well, maybe we could just try that with Jordan. The Astros all game, every ground ball he gets, just JV has to run over to first. We'll see. Well, the Astros tie it up. We'll go to the second inning, all knotted up at 1. Happy Mother's Day out there.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Tom Murphy.
Real excited about this Mother's Day edition of Astros baseball. Hopefully, all of it for the Astros, but his first official Major League Baseball game, manning first base. So we will keep an eye on that throughout the game.
They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Ooh. Nasty change up there by JV for strike number 2. Could be a quick inning if we can get this strikeout right here. Uh-oh, come on, Jordan. You know what to do, baby. Oh! That's going to be a long day. We're probably going to let Jordan hit once more. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, Dusty's not happy. Not happy about that effort over there. Oh my. Good news, now we know Jordan not ready for Major League competition at first base. And trying to steal. Gonna get there. Second steal today for the Mariners. Verlander maybe should take a peek over there when he's got some runners on first. They seem to be exploiting that. He's 1 more strike here against the Mariners leadoff hitter D. Gordon to get out of the inning unscathed. He hangs in there. Oh, Jordan is so real happy to see a strikeout there. Honestly, we are too here up in the booth. No damage done by the error by Jordan. That's 2 for him so far if you're scoring at home. And I hope you are. We'll be right back. More Astros baseball. Told you. Here we are. Aledmus Diaz leading off the second inning for the Astros. I think like a lot of viewers at home, Aledmus Diaz, obviously my favorite Aledmus that I know. Even when he hits the lazy fly ball, look at him standing on first, like, whoa, they caught that? Weird. I thought it was hit harder than that. Aledmus, sit down. Go teach Jordan how to catch a ball. You got 2 more outs. He's got 2 more outs to figure it out. Josh Reddick, Crosby's own. Not originally from Crosby, Texas, but does have a giant home to the tune of about 10 milli. Oh, my. Josh, very aggressive today at the plate so far. Let's see. Hadn't seen a strike yet the count's 0-2. Probably not going to see a strike here, and he does not, even though it's an umpire that calls a lot of borderline pitches in favor of the pitcher. Reddick gets the count to 1-2. And there he goes. Strike number 3, unless it's Jordan, that's an out. Yep, it's Vogelback. We hate him. Completes the strikeout by throwing to first. 2 down for the Stros. Miles Straw getting the start today, too. We'll see if the fastest wheels in the league can get on base here with 2 outs. Yeah, I'll tell you, anything that's going to be in the gap. Oh, if he had missed that, that might. But Mitch Haniger, the right fielder for the Mariners, makes a fabulous play, leaving his feet. We go to the 3rd inning, all knotted up at 1. Stay tuned. Happy Mother's Day.
So here's Malik Smith. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The designated hitter, Malik.
Mariners DH leads it off for them in the top half of the 3rd inning. Ooh, a shattered bat. Bregman, did he miss that? He did. Oh, we're upset here in the booth, and Jordan is upset as well. Now he's going to have to actually catch a ground ball or a throw from an infielder for an out. Verlander, we need you to mow down 27 today. They figured it out. Jordan can't catch. He does! He earned himself another at-bat. Atta baby. Aledmus immediately got off the field just as he was instructed by Dusty Baker. Takes Jordan down in the cage. Says, I'm going to teach you how to catch the ball. We're both from Cuba, but only one of us can catch a baseball. How did you ever get this far in baseball not being able to catch? I'm going to teach you, and you have 1 out to learn. Aledmus. What a team player.
Really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Justin Verlander with a high pitch count so far in this one, higher than most pitching has been in this 11-game winning streak. It's been a lot of games with low scoring by the Astros, but the pitchers have just completely locked them down.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that.
There we go with the 0-2. JV going outside with this one, and he swings right through it with that pink bat. Mitch Haniger, you should only be mad at yourself. Don't blame Mom. She didn't teach you how to hit. Bam, right through it. 2 outs here for Verlander, and it's the guy we love to hate, Vogelback. I love that umpire. I love him. And he loves JV, so we're going to have a good day on the mound. Ooh, how does that miss a guy that's that fat? Really got lucky there. Grazed him on the belt.
Rounded up the first baseline.
I don't know if you had an eye out there on Reddick, but he just dove. Always like to get that uniform dirty. Oh my. Really put a charge into that one, but Springer's right there for it. Grabs the 3rd out securely in his glove. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Astros and Mariners all locked up at 1. Stay with us.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a source of pride for this club. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, And talking with some of the players and coaches,
So you see the graphic there. The Astros need to do better in the runs department.
batting average isn't as highly valued as it once
On base percentage, not spectacular, but that home run, they're hitting with power.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Martin Maldonado, the Astros' primary catcher, getting the start today for the Astros ace, Justin Verlander. A lot of fly balls. That's not going to get it done. One down. That flips it back up to the top of the order, though. We'll have leadoff man George Springer stepping in for his second at-bat of the day. Checked his swing, was able to hold up. 1-0 count here for Georgie. He liked that one, but I don't think that's going to have the distance. No. Center fielder is going to be able to track it down just shy of the warning track. They did bring that center field in here at Minute Maid Park from 436 to 409 a few years ago, removing Towles Hill. It might have been a fan favorite of Minute Maid Park, but it certainly was not a center fielder's favorite, having that quirky hill and the flagpoles in play. Bregman really hits that one on the screws, and just a hard luck liner right to the center fielder, who had to take a few steps. We're through 3 here from Minute Maid Park on a very special Mother's Day. We're all tied up at 1. Thompson Williams had an absolute bomb in yesterday's game. Deposited into the upper tank. Josh Big Flames James had a great game, but did give up that one long homer. That was the only run James gave up yesterday. Presley came in, retired 3 batters, but not before giving up a home run himself, and Osuna came in to lock it down for the save. JV gets him with the curve. Goes a little bit out of the zone for that. Verlander going to touch that gun a little bit hotter than Kikuchi. Funky delivery. See if Austin Nola can get things going for the Mariners. Justin Verlander hoping to have something to say about that.
You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Wind up and the 0-1. Another one's
got him ahead 0-2. He's been throwing that hard slider when these 0-2 counts. It comes in looking like a fastball. Really difficult for the hitter to make the adjustment. One, on the speed, it's not as fast as Verlander's fastball, and then 2, it's got some movement. Come on, Jordan, do it for the kids, do it for mom. You bum. We're gonna let him hit one more time. I think Dusty. What's Dusty think? Can we get a look? Yeah, Dusty's still not happy. Dusty Baker. Really, I blame Aledmus for that one. Aledmus said he was good to go after taking him in the cage back there in the second inning. Verlander knows what he needs to do here. He's going to have to take care of the batters himself today. So it is one of the quirks of the game, the show 20, that I didn't know about. You know, on RBI baseball and bases loaded, all those old games, those old baseball games, you really couldn't change the positions of the players. So every player pretty much played the same way defensively. They have gotten a lot more realistic here 25 years later You put somebody that's not familiar with a position, they're going to be prone to making errors, and that's what's happening today with Jordan over at first.
Good breaking ball there, laid off.
We had intel that he'd had some good games in spring. We didn't have any of those games broadcast, so we are not believing a lot of what we were told on all that. We're going to go to second here because Jordan does not play second. Jose can catch it. We get out of the inning. Jordan only had to miss it once. Head to the bottom of the fourth here, tied 1-1. We'll be right back with more Astros baseball after this. So Jordan will bat this inning, and that might be all for him, depending on his at-bat. That's what we just interviewed Dusty there in between innings, made a call down to the bullpen using the same phone they used to relay for the trash can bangs. We don't do that anymore. But we do still use the phone line, of course. Altuve gets on early here for a single. So anyway, we were talking to Dusty there in between the innings on the bat phone. Dusty said he was going to depend on how Jordan hit this next at-bat. Obviously, if he can bring some RBIs into the game, he's only cost them the one run so far. That would have been a great one, Jordan, to earn yourself another at-bat. Popped out in his first. Here's a guy hitting better than Altuve, although just one tick coming into today's game. 301. One of the 5 Astros hitting over 300 this year. That's going to be a double play. So we'll see, but we think Dusty's going to pull him here. Tough to do it, but he may not have it today, folks. It may be getting in his head, those errors at first base, affecting his play at the plate.
Induces the ground ball double play.
If you're watching live on the stream and you'd like to influence that decision, it's a new wrinkle we're doing with the Quaranseason. You can let us know. Oh, Brantley. That was not professional. Or hitting. Or freaking. Well, went out and pulled it over into the shift. Oh, lands in no man's land. Like that one, Brantley. I don't know what you call that. It's like a Texas leaguer, seeing eye Texas leaguer. Oh, goes out for what should have been ball number 2. Brantley able to muscle that one just over the shifted infield. With the left-hander, it's going to be tough to get extended leads today. Another pop-up for the Astros. That's not boding very well for how the rest of this game will go, but we're probably going to see Jordan get replaced here at first base. Stay with us.
And we're back in Houston.
We're back, but guess who is not? Well, Heidi Watney is going to say some stuff.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners
You're welcome, Heidi.
Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone.
Here we go. It's been real, and it's been fun. But we're going to put Yuli back in there. Yuli was really tired coming in today's game, trying to give him a day off. But we really needed his help over there. So glad to see Dusty pull the trigger on that here in the 5th inning. We've seen the last of Jordan playing first base. Unfortunately, we do lose that bat, but Yuli's had a hot bat as well this year. But let's see if they can handle this. Bregman with the bare hand. And that's a first baseman right there for you with the clean catch. Yeah, you guys are going to have to figure out another way to get on base because now our first baseman can catch the ball. D. Gordon. If that had been D. Gordon that tried that, he's probably safe at first. He does have the wheels to get there, especially from the left side of the plate. Instead, he swings through a 95-mile-an-hour fastball that was up and out of the zone.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury
that might drop.
Completely different from the
oh, no. Oh, Reddick misplays it. D's going to leg it for 3.
And
He's in there standing. Oh, Reddick. Reddick with mishandles this fly ball. Just, oh, man. Oh, what in the world? Reddick playing his own version of get off me ball there in right field. That puts Gordon on third with only 1 out. Close game here in the 5th inning, so we hope that the Astros... Oh, that's not going to be deep enough. He's going to try it, though. Oh, and they do get the run home. Gordon slides in safely. He does have the fastest wheels on the Mariners, but Miles Straw, we think, has him beat for that Major League fastest guy. So the Mariners take the lead 2-1, trying to avoid the 4-game sweep. That clears the bases with 2 outs here for the Mariners. Ooh, that 12-6 curveball is nasty. What could be nastier? Probably an 87 hard slider. Ooh, 86. Price is Right rules. I was over. 1-1 here to Mitch Haniger. Leaves the curveball a little up, but 1-2 count. 95 up and in. Here comes that salty fall off the table 12-6 curveball. He doesn't bite at it. Pardon.
Daniel Vogelback would be next. Payoff pitch home. Ground ball.
Oh, they hit right through the shift.
Through and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
We talked about it a lot during the Quaranseason broadcast. 99 times out of 100, the shift makes you happy. One time, it makes you want to never do it again. That's the one time right there. They hit right through the shift. Good directional hitting there. He's going to throw it away. Oh, there you go. Good throw down to second. Just to let him know, hey, you guys aren't taking 3 bases on me today. Vogelbach. We hate him. But JV has fallen behind 2-0. There we go. Gets him to swing through a curveball. Bring the count to 2-1. Shout out to Chuck Johnson. I think he's watching with the fam tonight. Happy Mother's Day to your mom.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast.
If they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
They had them some good Mother's Day barbecue, from what I understand. And they get Vogelback to swing through. So the Mariners do take the lead 2-1.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The M's lead it 2-1.
So stay with us. Astros going to try to get one back here. It'd be really poetic justice if it could come off the bat of Josh Reddick, since he's pretty responsible for the reason it's 2-1. And as always happens in baseball, here he comes. Josh told all his teammates in the dugout before taking the plate, this plate appearance, he said, guys, I got you. I'm just going to put one in the seats. 2-2, but then you guys got to do the rest. They said, what pitch? He said, the first one. And then he swung late for a liner and looked like a bum. That would have been pretty cool, though. Well, Reddick, you're going to have at least one more at bat, hopefully 2. That was a good hit, though, just right at the center fielder there. Miles Straw, only his 27th plate appearance of the season. He's had a lot of game action as a pinch runner so far for the Astros. That might drop. It does, and he does keep it in front of him. He is lucky. That might have been of inside the Parker if that gets by that center fielder who elected to dive for it against the fastest guy in sports. We'll see if Dusty's aggressive here with 1 out. You would like to eliminate the double play. Could turn the lineup over and get Springer up here, possibly with Straw on first base. We hope second base. He's going. That was right. Oh no. Oh no. They nail him. Probably should have extended the lead from first. Bad jump. Man. He's quick, but you're going to have to get a better jump than that today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Threw him out like it was Martin Maldonado going to second. Or going to second there. All right, Martin. No pressure. Just took an RBI away from you, buddy. Put it in the Crawford boxes. Let's turn on one here. Doesn't wait on it. But he does keep the count at 0-2 here. So staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive! Oh, if you're listening with headphones on, I've got to give you a heads up before doing that. Got to give you some warning before we go into the Bee Gees. All right, we're through 5. 2-1. Astros losing so far in this one. Stay with us. See if they can right the ship.
Stepping into the box,
leading off with the Mariners. The center fielder.
Thompson Williams leading off the Mariners in the 6th inning here. So far, a low-scoring affair by the Astros, getting under a lot of baseballs today offensively, but putting a lot of balls in play. So typically that bodes well because it's very difficult to have a lineup that is getting a lot of contact for it to continue to not drop down for a base hit. So Astros shouldn't be in panic mode here, but they haven't really had a lot of games lately, especially in this 11-game winning streak that they're currently in, where they've gone into the 6th, 7th, or 8th, at least not tied. So this could be uncharted territory, at least during the streak, the win streak here. Let's see if JV can get him out with a changeup here. Hey, stays alive, Thompson Williams. Still down 1-2. Maldonado calling for another changeup. Justin Verlander obliges, but it falls out of the zone. Justin all the way at 82 pitches here in the 6th inning. Probably not going to be able to go the distance today. So more than likely we will see the Astros bullpen at some point. Maybe next inning. See if JV can get out of the 6th here. Great pitch. Thompson Williams had him fooled there on that one. Had him fooled. And that's one out. Swings through for the first strike. It's down 0-1. Astros very familiar with the Mariners so far this year. Played 4 in Seattle. That was part of this current 11-game winning streak. Now finishing the 4th of this series today before Kansas City comes to town.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot?
So they have 3 against Kansas City and Houston. Thursday night will be a scheduled off day. And then it's going to be the series that they've been looking at since the year started, and that is the New York Yankees. That'll be next weekend. Should be a lot of fun. Yankees technically have a better record than the Astros, but the Astros right now sitting atop the American League West by a half game over the Texas Rangers.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy.
Chuck Johnson out there chiming in with he actually likes Vogelbach. Just I don't want to misquote him. He loves all sort of kind of fat guys that take. Did you mean to say take or rake? He did take.
Wind up and the 0-1.
This sort of kind of fat guy likes to swing at them all, but I can see why you do that. See why you like that.
This much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to.
There we go. JV gets through the 6th. Dominant performance today by Justin Verlander. Has been bitten by the error bug by his teammates out in the field. As you can see there, 3 errors. Astros 5 hits does not seem like enough. It seems like they've been hitting the ball. We'll see if they can put some more in play in the bottom half of the 6th. And they'll try to get the runs here in the 6th. Start at the top of the lineup with Mr. George Springer. He's been able to put the ball in play today, but not managed to get it to drop safely into the outfield or the Minute Maid seats. Rolled that one over. And there's one out. 1 pitch, 1 out. That Mariners pitcher is throwing a lot of strikes, so we've had a lot of short pitch at bats by the Astros. 35 pitches for the Mariners starter today through 6. Got to be a record. Very efficient. Bregman looking to even the game up here. But he's going to wait for his pitch. Hadn't seen a lot of that today, or the day before that, or the day before that.
It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Oh, is that foul or fair? He's going to call it fair. And he's going to be out at first. Third baseman getting a lot of action this inning. Back-to-back ground outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Shout out to Richie Charles. Richie Charles wishing a run here. Let's get a run. Let's do it, Richie. Man strutting to the plate right now. He can get it done. 2 for 2. Double and a single so far today. Really, he's had the run-scoring double for the Astros, so Altuve responsible for the 1 RBI so far in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Does he take? Oh, they say he went around.
Yes, says the first base.
Don't agree with that, but it does put Altuve in an 0-2 hole here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Wisely takes there on a ball out of the zone. Count goes to 1-2.
That 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
That was not a good pitch to swing at. Richie, we're going to have to wait for the 7th to get a run. Whew, close play at first, though. He ran it out. That's what we like about Altuve. Never gets cheated. We're through 6 here at Minute Maid Park. Very special Mother's Day 2020. Mariners lead this one so far 2-1. Top half of the 7th inning means it's time for our Aflac trivia question of the game. Today's trivia question: if you are a fan of the Astros, you got to Minute Maid Park a few times. Oh, and a bad throw puts the man on first. Leadoff runner gets aboard. JV can't make the throw. We're going to get somebody up in the bullpen. Astros are going to put up Devo. So Aflac trivia question today could be easy to some of you, depending on how long you've been an Astros fan or been aware of the mascots for the Astros. Probably could have gone to 2 for that one, but the sacrifice works perfectly, even though he really hit that bunt too far, too hard. You want to see it kind of die right there before, somewhere before it gets to the pitcher. Up the first or third base line. We're going to get to that trivia question, I promise. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. I got the producer screaming in my ear. We're going to lose. We're going to lose them as a sponsor. Aflac wants you to get to it. Hey, Aflac, here's your question. Who was the Astros mascot prior to Orbit? We're in our second incarnation of Orbit, the current Astros mascot. Who was the mascot from 2000 to 2012? We'll give you the answer in the next half inning. If you'd like to take... They keep him at third, though. Great throw. Great throw by Reddick. Runners on the corners for the Mariners. Trying to avoid the 4-game sweep here today at Minute Maid Park.
Look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys.
Gonna bring in Devo right here. Dusty making the walk out too.
Everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution.
Let's see. There we go. Hitting the wrong buttons, folks. Ooh, Devo not quite ready. Woo! We're bringing him in anyway. Oh, Dusty, you are the gambler. Let's see if it pays off. We'll let Devo throw at least one warm-up pitch here. Not sure it's going to help, but oh, I like that. Doesn't take very long for him to throw. Ooh, you really want that pitcher to have a little bit more time. We're going to let some warm-up throws. That change up, we don't want to throw nothing like that. Let's stop doing that. I don't see it getting any better over there on that ready. Oh, my. So while he's taking these warm-up pitches, we will go ahead and remind you the Aflac trivia question. Who was the Astros mascot prior to Orbit 2000 to 2012? Who was the mascot here at Minute Maid Park when they moved in up until they moved to the American League?
Coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball. Meanwhile, how about that for a play?
There we go. Great play by Jose Altuve. Reaches out and dives for that one. Great play. We'll watch a replay of this. This definitely saves a run. What an extension by Jose. Gold glove effort there. Devo also appreciative of that one. Let's see if Devo can come in and could keep the Mariners from scoring another run here already with the lead 2-1 at the top of the 7th. Oh no, that could be out of here. That's way up there. George climbed the wall, but he's going to watch it go into the bullpen. Oh my. 5-1 now. Mariners on the Mitch Haniger 3-run ding-dong. We hate to watch the replay, but we got to be fair. Got to be fair to Seattle. He put the bat on there. Richie, we're going to have to get more than just one run. We're going to have to get 4, at least before this one's over. Chuck Johnson's favorite Mariner, Vogelbach, takes the plate. Gonna leave Devo in here. Starts him off with a ball, change up that's out of the zone.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1 here for Devo versus Vogelbach. Gets a change up in there for a strike here. Vogelbach falls behind 1-2. Probably the last, could be the last batter for Davinsky here. Let's see if he can close it out. He does get him a swing through a changeup. So, oh, the Astros get out of this one, but not before giving up a 3-run bomb to Mitch Haniger right there into the bullpen. Let's see if George Springer can climb the fence. Did they show it in the replay? Oh, hang on. Climb it, Georgie. Get up there. Devo not happy about it, neither are we. Well, the Astros got some work to do here in the bottom of the 7th. Third leading hitter for the Astros this season, Yuli Gurriel, coming in with a .319 average. This is his first at bat of the game.
The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way.
It's got a drop, and it's not. Can of corn. A lot of fly balls today that have gone right to the Mariners outfielders.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but
now time for the answer to our Aflac trivia question. Who is the Astros mascot between 2000 and 2012? Chris Fields. Hopefully you didn't Google it. PK had the right answer. It is Junction Jack. Junction Jack, that crazy-looking rabbit. Some of you may have forgotten about him. That's perfectly okay. Orbit's the one you want.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day.
Astros only scored 1 run, trying to go for 12 in a row today. Hottest team in baseball at the moment. Not looking good here on the Mother's Day edition. The Sunday recap. He does hold off for that one. Thank goodness. 1-1 count here to Michael Brantley. Need to string together some hits. And that'll work right through the shift. Not going to be able to get 2, though. Going to hold him to a single there. Brings up my favorite, Aledmus Diaz. See if they can continue. Just need hits. Just need hits. You can't get to 5-5 without getting to 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. Astros just got to do one at a time. Oh, carry off the wall. Go back, everybody go back. Oh, man. That was a laser. That was a laser. Diaz just missed from hitting this one out of here. Thanks to the quirkiness of our home stadium here in Minute Maid Park. That was a hard hit ball that the left fielder played right off of the top of the wall. Played it perfectly. Got it in quickly. Brantley would have been nailed at third. So good idea to hold him there. Reddick looking for his first hit today. Feels like that error he made to give up the second run for the Mariners was so long ago. But a 3-run dinger would do some good here. Let's see if Josh can get him closer. Doesn't like that fastball low and away, but it does fall in for a strike. Reddick down 0-1. Seattle's bullpen getting busy. Ball there to Reddick, so the count goes to 1-1. Astros going to get somebody up in the bullpen too here. Going to be Fromber. So Fromber scheduled to pitch the 8th. Reddick hitting here with 2 runners on and 1 out. See if we can leave 2 runners on. Down 5-1 through 7. Stay with us. More Astros baseball after this.
All set for the start of the inning. Next for Seattle, Dom Thompson-Williams. Who could really use it.
Thompson-Williams.
Astros going to bring in Fromber here. ERA is perfect so far on the year in 8 games. 18 strikeouts over 11 innings. The left-hander, the new Astros, not the Astros, but the new Major League Baseball rule of having to pitch to at least 3 batters when you come out of the bullpen. Don't forget that that's a thing. Like Fromber's walk-up music here. All right, we got all that out of your system. Perfect. He hopes to keep the deficit at 5-1 here in the top of the 8th. That's one way to do it. Starting him off with a fastball.
Playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Can't find the strike zone with pitch number 2.
A guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball. You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
Springer should be able to get to that one. He does not. He does. There we go. Hard to see from the booth today. Don't have the sunglasses on. We're here in the bright, sunny afternoon sun.
Into the box now, Austin Nova. He's hitless in
1 down here for the Mariners in the top of the 8th.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Fromber can hit mid-90s on the gun
2-0 count to the
when he
Mariners
asks
left fielder.
the pitching gods very politely. But he'll hover right there at 93 and 92. Falls way behind 3-0. You got to throw a strike here. Definitely don't want to put free batters on base, which he does. A 4-pitch walk there by Fromber.
Now back. Catcher.
Astros really hoping for a double play here.
Ready for another chance. Tom Murphy.
Weak average here for Tom Murphy. Hopefully they can keep it on the ground in the infield, double it up, and try to chip away at that 5-1. That is tough. Can't believe he laid off on that changeup. I don't think he can believe it either from the looks of him. Oh, baby. 88 for a changeup. That means you throw it really hard. When your changeup is that high, and he swings for one out of the zone for out number 2. Turns around and asks the umpire, hey, was that going to be a strike? Umpire says, hell no. But thanks for playing. Get out of here. Fromber needing one more out to get the Astros to the 8th. Only down 5-1. Had a 4-pitch walk, and you like a guy coming right back to get a strikeout. Always feels good for the pitcher. Should have an easy play here at second. He does not. Oh my God. Aledmus. Shouldn't have had him teaching Jordan after all with the error there. Making Fromber going to have to get 4 outs here. Yuli said, hey, I got it. I'm from the side of Cuba that knows how to throw and play defense. Gets the Astros out of that one unscathed. 5-1 lead for the Mariners going to the bottom of the 8th. Astros with 6 outs to at least get 4 runs. Let's see if they can do it right after this. Martin Maldonado will bat first here in the bottom of the 8th with the Astros trailing 5-1. When you're hitting 157, there's really only one thing you can say about a guy like that, and that is he's due. Oh, baby. Home run. There it is. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Told you he's due. Bobby Vasquez hit the horn. Richie Charles. There's one. We need 3 more. 3 more, Richie. Martin Maldonado with the solo dinger to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Astros now trail 5-2. Still a lot of work to do. But, man, what a boost. What a boost there for this home crowd and for that Astros dugout. Martin, looking good.
That wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with
First pitch swinging.
He's going to have to do a
Just deposits into the Crawford box. I mean, if you're asking, he just absolutely stoinked it. Just a line drive into the seats. George Springer here, no out, still in the bottom of the 8th, down 5-2 now. Waits on that one perfectly, folks. Seems like the Astros hitters this 3rd or 4th time through the lineup have got it figured out with a funky delivery. Georgie loves that one over the fat part of the plate. Says, I'll take you to right center. Stoink you very much. And that's going to be all for the Mariners pitcher today. Can't be too mad about it. Held the Astros potent lineup to only 2 runs, but he is responsible for the runner on first. Astros really hoping they can put that runner on his ERA by bringing him home. Mariners bring up Austin Adams. That ERA is really high, 9.39. Even if you don't even know what ERA stands for, you know that's really not good. It's great for the Astros here. Good sign. Let's see if they can jump on this guy. Seems like everybody else he's faced has. Bregman up hit the plate with Springer on first. Bregman swings at the first pitch to go down 0-1. 1 for 3 today so far for Bregman. Astros really want to avoid the double play here. Springer with a larger lead off of first. Oh, if that had been a fair ball, that'd been trouble. But it's a foul ball for strike number 2. Bregman down 0-2. Oh, great pitch there. Slider. Really difficult to hit that one. Would have been called for a strike 2 more than likely. So, yeah, it hit the part of the plate you like to see. Bregman just swung through it. They can't all be homers, guys. They can't all be base hits. But Altuve can hit them. Let's go, baby. Altuve. The Crawford box has missed you. He says the what's now? Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Hard-hitting single there for Jose. Runners on first and second now for the Astros with something cooking here in the 8th. Martin led the inning. Martin Maldonado with a leadoff homer. Springer follows up with a single. And now Altuve with another single. There's the 3 runs you need to tie the game. And there's the guy you like to see stepping up to the plate in this situation. Yuli Gurriel, the Cuban import. Big moment here for Yuli and the Astros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swings the first pitch, and it does get through. They're going to send Georgie home. Uh-oh, but I don't understand the controls. Oh, no. Oh, guys, don't double him up. I think they did. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, that ends the inning. Oh, no. Astros fans. Really, really big errors there. Oh, my gosh. We're going to let that one sink in for a minute.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Astros fans. Oh, my. Oh, not good. That was not very good. Base running there. Oh, they were able to double him up. Oh, my. Oh, my. Gonna have to really do some work here. They've made it hard for him in the bottom of the ninth.
He needs to get back in the zone, but
folks, there are 2 buttons on the game for advancing runners. One advances all of them, and one advances just single bases. Same for retreating runners. Astros trying to retreat the runner from second that was headed to third. It retreated all the runners, and they obviously got doubled up. Wow. If they're able to somehow overcome that kind of brain fart and still win their 12th in a row, I say put all the money on the Astros to win the series. Oh my goodness. I feel especially bad for the viewers out there watching with their mom, a special Mother's Day broadcast, and they're treated to that kind of base running. Just not their best effort there. And they were hitting that guy with the 10 ERA. Oh, my gosh. Woo, this thing about baseball, you got to have a short memory. Real short memory. You got to be able to shake off the bad plays. You're going to fail in this game way more than you're going to succeed. They say there's no sport where you can only succeed 30% of the time for your career and be a Hall of Famer in that sport, and baseball is that one. Oh, they get a 1-out single there for a runner on first. Cromber with a 2-inning relief appearance here, trying to keep it at 5 runs for the Mariners. Here in the top of the ninth, it'll be the Astros' final chance to at least tie it up when we get through this top half of the ninth here. Hopefully they'll only need at least 3 runs to continue the game. Throw a little high. He does get the 3rd stolen base of the game for the Mariners. Little high. Takes the double play out. Oh, he did that against a left-hander too. Uh-oh. Mariners. Oh, Springer with a nice catch. Gets it in quickly to keep the runner at second base. 2 outs here in the 9th. Vogelbach. Oh, no. I think that they know that we've been talking about him negatively. And the baseball gods are probably going to reward this guy again. Let's hope not. Here with the 1-1 you suck changeup. A little low. There we go. Evens up the count at 2-2. Hopefully one more pitch gets the Astros back here at the plate for the bottom of the 9th. Ooh, he lays off that fastball. That is a tough pitch to take there. But he takes, and he rakes. Ooh, and he stoinks. Oh, no. That's going to score the run from second. Throw goes into second base to keep Vogelbach at first. Mariners extend their lead to 6-2. Astros really missing those runs. What could have been last inning. They're sticking with Fromber here. Lefty on lefty. And he gets, the ball goes away from Maldonado. Runner goes to second on the wild pitch, but he does get the swing and miss. Count 0-2. Yeah, he swung at that. That's how nasty that pitch was.
0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. There is
it's Yuli, so it's caught. There it is. That's 3. Well, the Astros give up another run. It's 6-2. Now heading to the bottom of the 9th. Astros need some offense to keep this Mother's Day game going. It'll be Brantley, Aledmus, and Reddick right after this. All right, Brantley having himself a good day at the plate. Rally caps are on here in Deer Park. Hopefully wherever you're watching from. Astros need 4 runs here. Brantley against the shift. Gonna watch that one go in for a ball.
1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up the throw.
If he can send this one to left field. Oh, but watch out for in your ear. Watch for low and away, but look out for in your ear hole. 2-0 here to Brantley. Leadoff hitter in the last chance 9th for the Astros, down 6-2. That was a good pitch to swing at, but was such a wild pitch right before. Really want to make this pitcher throw strikes. He's got that 9+ ERA for a reason. Let's get on the bases early here. Michael Brantley can do it. Not against things like that. Oh, no. Swings at a pitch that would have put the count at 3-1. Yeah. Look at 2. Whoa. 2-2 here against Brantley. He pulls one, but it's not going to be deep enough. Haniger makes the catch there in right field for out number 1. Astros with only 2 more outs to get 4 runs here at least to tie it up. My favorite Aledmus at the plate. A little low. Swings the ball out of the zone there. Folks, the Astros have ticked off 11 wins in a row. Hottest team in baseball, now down 6-2 here in the bottom of the 9th on Mother's Day. That winning streak precarious here.
Lofted in the air out toward right
More fly
center.
balls, more pop flies.
Is there.
Ooh, the second baseman
Gone here.
ranging far to get to that one. 2 outs now. Astros down to their final out. Folks, they can't all be dubs. We're doing the 2020 quarantine for a reason, because we missed the Astros. And honestly, the Astros never go 162-0. I wish they would, but they're selfish and they lose. But they win way more than they lose. But they're not going to win them all. But we're not giving up. Baseball does not have a clock. It's the greatest game ever. You just keep playing until you get 27 outs recorded against you. And the Astros down to that final out here in this one, down 6-2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up.
Oh, and that could do it. That could do it.
And no one will track it down.
Oh, it drops. Reddick lives to see another pitch.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
That's not going to get it done. Reddick goes down 0-2.
Now as they're down to their
Well, Astros fans, we will be back tomorrow night, 7:05. Monday night against the Kansas City Royals. They come to town for 3. I think the Astros can get back on in the win column tomorrow. Hope to see you back for that one. But still got this one going. One more strike against Reddick. See what he can do. And it's going to be a pop fly to the infield of the ball he swung in his eyes. Well, folks, that's going to do it today for the Astros. They do lose 6-2, a hard luck loss, but they win 3 out of 4 against Seattle in this 4-game series. The Mariners able to snap an 11-game win series by the Astros. Winning today 6-2. There were errors today, folks. They're not perfect. We'll learn from those mistakes, and we'll start a new win streak tomorrow against the Kansas City Royals. That game will be broadcast 7:05. Same YouTube time, same YouTube station. We hope to see you guys back here tomorrow night as the Astros start another win streak as the Kansas City Royals come to town for 3. On behalf of my mom, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. All the moms that tuned in, we love you. Thank you for all you do. And don't forget, wash your hands, and we'll see you tomorrow night.